Michael William Krzyzewski, a Chicago native who played under Bob Knight at West Point and where he eventually began his head coaching career. Then on to Duke, where he won his first of 4 national titles in 1991. Now standing at 999 career wins, on the brink of history and win number 1,000. Hello everyone, I'm Ray Crawford. Though in some Olympic gold medals, and the Hall of Fame career continues for the 67-year-old. And when we talk sports history, we have to include Michael Bradley in that discussion. And Michael, how would you put this milestone into perspective?
This is 35 years at one school. Yes, he coached at Army for 5 years, but Mike Krzyzewski has won big in one place for 35 years and continues to win. This isn't some 67-year-old coach waiting for his Social Security check and hanging on until he reaches 4 figures. His team is a Final Four favorite this year. He continues to recruit the top players. They still want to come and recruit and play for him. So he is somebody who is still thriving and has been doing so for 3.5 decades.
Well, it clearly takes a special coach to reach the success that he has. But what do you think is his greatest attribute?
He's Bob Knight without throwing people into garbage cans and tossing chairs across the court or headbutting his players. He has a competitive drive that is second to none. He's able to squeeze every last bit out of his players, and he wins with great talents, McDonald's All-Americas, and he wins with guys who don't have as much talent but who buy into his system. He's someone who has created a program and a set of values within that program that are committed all the time to winning. And oh, by the way, he's done it without a whiff of impropriety. You never hear anybody say NCAA investigators are sniffing around the Duke program.
That's very true. He's taken a team to the title game in 3 different decades. Aside from all the wins and accomplishments, why do you think he's earned such universal respect?
Well, he's been able to win at the college level, he's won at the Olympic level with the pros, and he's been offered NBA jobs. So he's shown that he could do it just about anywhere. Obviously, he hasn't coached in the NBA, but they sure have wanted him. And he's been able to take the best of the best in the Olympics and say, I'm not going to drive you like I drive my players because you're different people. I'm going to guide you. I'm going to create a framework within which you can succeed. And he gains their respect that way because he knows how to handle them. Then he goes back to Durham and he's the tough SOB again, and he's got to drive his players. So I think he's gained that. He's gained celebrity because he's had advertisements. He really handles the media well, especially the national media. And when he walks into somebody's living room, he's a living icon. And he creates that celebrity, allows him then to recruit the players, because how do you say no to someone who's such a legend?
Michael, if he would have coached at another school, do you think he would have had this same kind of success?
I can't see that he wouldn't do that because of who he is and what he's done and the principles that he has. Granted, Duke's a basketball school and it has the ability to recruit all around the country. But I think that because Duke doesn't own its state, that makes Krzyzewski someone who could travel well and be somewhere else and do this. He took a program that really wasn't known for very much except for a 1964 Final Four appearance, and he was able to build it into one of the best around and sustain it. So I don't think that has to do so much with Duke as it does with Mike Krzyzewski. So yes, he could have done it anywhere.
Some lean early years, as you pointed out, and Duke stuck with him. They could have fired him, but the rest is history, and they stuck by the commitment. It's paid off. Michael, thanks very much for the insight.
It's my pleasure.
Who are the greatest college basketball coaches of all time? Michael offers his top 5 list. Where does Coach K land? Check it out on CampusInsiders.com.